hospital sent me a check for $10. Now they sent me a bill for $32.
Well, hello. How are y'all doing today?
Don't look at my hair. Where is this? Whatever. It's working hair today. That's gonna go in the trash.
Well, today is Thursday, May the 2nd. May the 1st. What is it?
Today's June the 1st.
June the 1st. And we're just getting out. It's a 10:51 and 77 degrees. It's getting hot earlier.
We like to work in the heat of the day, evidently.
Well, I've been watching a lot of you guys' videos, and I know you all haven't been getting rain down there in the south much either. And it's getting kind of hot and dry everywhere. And, you know, ordinarily we tend to get a little nervous when the weather gets like this, because, I mean, your pay depends on it. I know some people got their spouse, got another job, and they just do this on the side. But me and Mariah, this is our sole income. This is how we make all of our money, okay, and the lawn care work. So, you know, when you're in the situation we are, you tend to get a little stressed out, but don't. I'm telling all you guys, don't let it stress you out. Because most of you that's been in this for any amount of time, you know it's more than likely it's going to pass. So, let's all go to the beach, go to a mountain retreat, or just take some time off. But try not to let that stress you out. I'm getting a little late start today,
I didn't feel
but
good.
I'm not going to work a long time. I'm going to, about 4 o'clock today, I'm cutting it off.
I did not feel good today or yesterday to be that. I just didn't feel good.
So anyhow, I let Mariah sleep in. Yeah, it's hard for me not to get up and go because I'm an old farm boy, and we got up and went every morning early, and so I really get antsy waiting on people. But you know, I worked on the videos this morning.
I didn't sleep. I have a condition that causes me to have a lot of issues, and so sometimes I just need some extra rest. But I'm okay. I'm fine.
So we'll go out here and see what we get done today. If we get a lot done, cool. If we don't, well, that's okay too. So we'll see y'all there.
That was what you do.
What?
You see that van? It was cut. What is this?
I'm sorry, it's been there for months. Okay. So, the 2 yards I just mowed, I noticed some brown spots in them, so I informed them that we're putting them on the 10 to 14 day list. And we're calling some of our customers this morning to see who we can put farther out. And we're going to start pushing them out. I don't like being on these yards when they're this dry. And we're just going to go ahead and you know, try to keep them pretty for them, because the weeds still grow in our yards around here. But so far I haven't had a problem. People have been saying to push them back a little bit would be okay with them.
Pam wants to know what time on Monday. Will it be in the evening?
So anyhow, we're starting to push people back to about every 10 to 14 days. And, you know, that'll give us probably about 3 days a week to mow, which is just fine. Okay, now, I just filled up with fuel, and we've gotten in contact with 2 of our customers that said they just don't need mowed, which is okay. And I know some of you out there, you might be getting a little nervous. What am I going to do? Because like I say, if this is your income, you know, you got to keep working. So I'm going to put a list of jobs up here you can you can ask your customers if they need done. And the way you approach your customers at this time is you say, look, the mowing is slowed down now due to the dry weather, and so I have time to do other things if you need it done. Now, before you approach your customers, go look around, and you probably noticed some stuff needs to be trimmed back, or maybe some pressure washing or windows washed. Yes, I have washed windows for my customers. They pay really good. But just look around, hedge trimming, catch up some of them things that you can't get when it's busy, because the busy times are coming again. And so you just go and you say, look, I've got time to do this extra work if you want it done. And I'm going to guess 2 out of every 5 or 6 you ask, they have extra work they'd love done. Help clean out the garage, whatever. There's plenty of work to do right now. In fact, you're going to find that you're not only going to have more work right now if you do this, but you'll actually make more money. Trust me. I know, man. I've been doing this a long time. And I've had kids, and I've had to do these things. Is there anything I haven't done? I've even carried off old water heaters. Whatever you need to have done, get it done now, because in about 3 weeks, the skies are going to open up. Oh, and you guys, be sure and let your other lawnmower friends know, or even your homeowners that has people mowing your yards, share this. And remember your lawn care man, okay? Right now, he might really need, he really needs you. So, think of him. Ask him. Bring it up to him. If he hasn't said anything to you, bring it up to him. Because everybody doesn't know these little tricks. And you lawn care people, be sure and pass this on to your friends. Okay, I'm going to put a list up here of all the odd jobs I do during these times. That is a pretty full cloud.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, I didn't expect it to start raining so soon.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay.
Well, we got really, really heavy rain. You see this, I took a picture of the radar. We was right in the middle of it. I mean, it poured and poured. I'm sopping wet. And it rained hard for a good long while. We drove out of it, and it's still raining where I'm at. Right after I gave the talk about the heat and different work and all that, I'm still going to show that up here, because, you know, these scattered storms, you know, they keep us going and everything, but, I mean, not no guarantee everybody's going to get it. But they've upped our chances of rain here. I'm going to roll my window up. They've upped our chances of rain here. And see, that's what I'm saying. All of a sudden, it'll start raining and there won't be no relief. But now today, quite a few yards we're going to mow. They're not going to, you know, 2 or 3 of them's not going to get mowed because they just didn't need it. But I'm going to tell you something that happens every time. You go a week and not mow a yard, and then rain comes, by next week, it'll be over a foot tall. You watch and see now. The yards I skipped today, I'll record them next week and you'll see. I mean, they're going to be high. Anyways, So we're on our way. Oh, by the way, I did have one of the customers call me, and they have a day's work for me. So that takes up for a whole day's mowing. And I just had another one call, and they have almost a day. And I've got 2 days of work lined up too. So not counting the mowing, I've got 4 days of work lined up that came in today. Well, 2 of them came in today, and I had 2 backed up. So I'm going to show you all some of the things. I'm going to show you now. I'm not here. When I get to the house, I'll show you some of the things I've done and work you can do for people. All right, just shut her down. I'm taking a little break. Daddy.
No, you're not. If you were my sugar daddy, I would not be out here working, would I?
You do this because you like it.
No, I do that because I don't want to see you work on your own. But you're not my sugar daddy.
I'm your sugar daddy. It's just you feel bad for your sugar daddy.
You ain't no sugar daddy. If you were a sugar daddy, you would be not needing to work yourself.
I'm your sugar daddy.
Not hardly.
Who's your sugar daddy?
Not you. Somebody else.
Y'all know who her sugar daddy is.
Not you.
Okay, we're ending for today. And it is 3:55 in the PM.
Not AM.
And it's 78 degrees, and I'm still wet. The last yard we mowed, it actually sprinkled for a good little while. And so, you know, a few of our yards getting rain. You know, they're all over, and y'all seen that spot of rain. So, you know, I mean, we're going to keep work going probably for a little bit. But our last 3 yards, we decided not to mow at all. Actually, the last 4, wasn't it? With Jay, TJ,
Ina,
Pete, and Ina. 4.
Yeah, 4.
Our last 4 yards, we didn't even do.
So they're weekly yards, and they didn't need mowed. And we weren't going to mow them any lower than what they were, so what did it matter to mow?
Yeah, they had some little scragglies in it, but well, one of them we called, actually the last 5, because we didn't do Neil either. How many did we do today?
7.
We did 7.
Yeah, 7.
So we barely made gas money today.
We only knocked off 5 because they were weekly yards. We did all the bi-weeklies plus a few weeklies.
So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can think of 6.
Okay.
Because we didn't do Martha. That's 6. She was on the list.
Okay.
So we only did 6 yards?
I guess.
Wow. Got done pretty late too.
That's because you're slow.
Well, we actually was talking for a little while. And we got caught in the rain and we took a break. But it's all good. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Ain't it?
Yes.
Well, it's got to be close to 5 o'clock somewhere because 3:57 here. So somewhere it's 5 o'clock. Anyways, we appreciate you coming along. And remember, don't get discouraged because it's hot and dry. Keep y'all's chin up.
Like that. Or put your nose up. Nose. There's a male person in front of us.
So tomorrow, I'm supposed to do some manual labor. Oh well.
And it's supposed to be nearly 90 degrees. You're done.
Not looking forward to it.
You're going to have a heart attack. And you have no help.
Yeah, Adam decided he didn't want to work this week. You know, this kind of work's not for everyone.
Nope.
It's hot. It's physical. The mowing part's cool. But actually, he said he liked the physical work more than the mowing.
Yeah. I don't know. You might call him and see if he wants to come over tomorrow. I don't know. He doesn't really care for mowing too much.
I don't think most young people care to get outside too
Well,
much.
the thing is mowing is monotonous, and there's a lot of things to learn on it.
Everything is still new to him.
Yeah, there's a
It
lot.
couldn't be that monotonous.
Yeah, but there's a lot of things that we kept saying, do this, do that, because he kept not doing this and that. So we had to tell him.
Yeah.
That probably got on his nerves. a
So
little
what are you
bit.
going to do? You got to train him from infancy up, and he's
He's far.
past 15.
He's far from an infant.
Yeah. My kids were raised doing it, and they decided to leave it.
They only come back if they need money.
Yeah, they only come back if they need money, need work.
Absolutely they're dying or they're hungry. Or
They use me.
Got to make a car payment.
But that's okay. Me and the old woman do pretty good.
Well, it's just you and I now, so no one's really worked. None of the kids have worked with us since Matthew. So I really wouldn't mind if Wesley worked with us.
Yeah, I can stand it.
But Arista's just too delicate. I feel bad for her because
She'd have to be on an air-conditioned mower.
yeah, she gets so hot. You really gotta build up a tolerance for the heat, I think. If you're out from
Their skin's got to get used to
if
it.
you're out from spring to summer, you'll fare well. But if you just step out in the middle of summer, you will suffer because your body. I don't know if your body ever gets used to the heat necessarily, but man, I feel a lot better when I'm used to being out in the heat. Kind of. I don't like it, but I still feel better because I know what to expect. I know how to dress and all that stuff. Bring deodorant.
I got to water my plants tonight. My okra ain't going to come up if I don't water it. Okay, y'all.
Night.
Me and the cuteness is leaving.
I'm babysitting tomorrow, going to Dollywood.
I'm supposed to work. I wonder if I will.
No, you won't. You'll not leave till noon o'clock.
I don't want to work right now.
Taking.
Lost in your eyes, under your spell. Oh, it's like we've always known it. Even though it's new, I can already tell. Oh, that this feeling is taking over. Can we take our time? I wanna savor us. Every thought on my mind of you and I getting together.